Okay, so last episode, welcome to the Fun Path Challenge, Insomnia. Uh, the last episode, we got the light gray wool, and this episode, we're going to be getting the cyan wool. Actually, now I think about it, the last episode, we might have taken 2 episodes to get the light gray wool. It took quite a while, a lot of recording. I'm not sure how I'm going to split it up. But there's another area hidden in the hunting grounds called I think the Crumbling Abyss, or whatever it is, there's one thick layer of crumbling blocks and silverfish and death and death and death and void and death. And the right way to tackle it is going really slowly and using lots of blocks that can't be destroyed by silverfish and destroying things as you go, and that is simply not an option. So again, our usual first goal is to get to the checkpoint, and once we get to the checkpoint, then we will then attack the main area. To get to the checkpoint, though, we've got to go back into the hunting grounds yet again, and so we're going to try one more time, unsuccessfully, to repair our stupid chain leggings, and there goes the bug again. This is like a week later, so I had forgotten about the bug, and I've decided to just make myself some protection 4 pants. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Now there are some pants, protection 4 and pants. Now, usually I would kind of maybe wait to put protection 4 onto diamond stuff, but we're not going to get really diamond stuff for a while, so no reason to hold off on it until we go and get diamond. Just put it on some iron pants; those will last for a while. We're gonna also want to go ahead and put unbreaking on those pants. I think that's what we're looking for now. We got some unbreaking 2 books. We can combine those into an unbreaking 3 book and put those on our pants. Let's see, how are we doing for levels? We have 5 levels. That should be enough to at least make ourselves the unbreaking 3 book. Yeah, it costs 3 levels, and then we need just a couple, maybe like 5 levels, I think, to put on. I was thinking if you enchanted this chestplate with something else, it might get rid of the -7% speed, but it doesn't look like it's gonna get rid of the enchant. So unfortunately, you can't undo the crappiness on those. Okay, so we're gonna get ourselves some levels. Sorry about that. We're gonna get ourselves some levels and make ourselves some unbreaking 3 protection 4 iron pants. Combine that with our protection 2 iron helmet, and I think we have protection 1 chain. Maybe it's protection helmet. We have blast protection boots, protection 2 chain, and protection 2 helmet. That is a decent set of armor. Finally. Now we still have kind of crappy weapons. Well, we got some decent swords in there, but we're gonna save those if we can. We don't really need like powerful weapons because we're not killing things, we're running from things. But to get to the checkpoint, we are going to need to kill some skeletons and stuff. But even so, we're basically still going to run. We got power 4 book. We can make ourselves a power 4 bow. But our power 2 bow is okay for now. I don't think we really like it as an infinity book, but I'm pretty sure that Heliceo doesn't give any infinity books in this map. You can get lucky with an enchant, of course, but as for the actual infinity books, I think there's 1 or 2 bows that have infinity on them already. Oh, my anvil broke. Damn it. Well, let's see here. Do we need? We could get another anvil. There are other anvils scattered around that I can pick up. No anvil there. Like, for example, I'm thinking right now, where could I get an anvil? I can get an anvil. I can get an anvil at the Little Empire castle, or I guess stronghold, by the Ender chest. Remember? I think we went by there. Did we go by there? Maybe we didn't go by there because we sort of skipped most of that and went up the walls. But there's an ender chest with 2 anvils right next to it in the Little Empire building, so we can get another anvil from there. There are a couple other places I know there are anvils, well, in any case, we can get anvils. Oh, I think I know where I can get an anvil. We can get an anvil actually right where we're going in the Crumbling Abyss, because there's a vendor guy there who trades for ice for cool swords and stuff, which we're not going to be able to use, of course, because to get ice we need to break blocks, and breaking blocks is against the rules. So. Oh well, but even so, if I recall, he has some decorative anvils behind him in his little workshop, and we can steal some of those from him, I believe. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okie dokie. Yeah. Sorry about the chat message popping up here. It's okay. I'll blur it out to protect the innocent. It's my buddy Shell. In any case, I'm not really doing anything important right now. We're just putting our water bucket away and getting our armor and everything ready for the next area. This is totally well. Let me explain this next area in case you haven't really played through the map too much. The It's basically a very short area. It's not very long at all, and it consists of basically one layer thick floor that has lots of actual holes in it with cobwebs. So if you get stuck in one of those, you very slowly wait to fall into the abyss. It's terrible. It's a terrible way to die. But there are also these mounds which have spider spawners in them. But the spider spawners are actually spiders, or actually I think there's uh, spiders riding silverfish, is it? Or is it the other way around? I'm not sure. Either way, these spiders will somehow, and the silverfish on the spiders are withered, I think, and so they're constantly taking damage, and that means they're constantly calling out their friends, which are in the floors, and they disappear, and then those silverfish will fall directly into the void. But basically, the floor is crumbling beneath your feet the longer you stay anywhere in the area. So one strategy you could think of is staying near the walls, but the walls have potion spawners embedded in them, potions of harming and slowness embedded in them. So if you hug the walls, you get killed by potions. There are also creeper spawners everywhere, of course, because what do you need more than silverfish destroying the floor? Of course, you need some creepers. And there are these ice guardian guys who have literally like diamond swords that will just wreck your day. They hurt really, really, really bad, and I believe they're the same ice guardians and the hunting grounds, so they also have the potions. So you can't shut off their spawners. You can't shut off any of the spawners in the area, really. It's you could light it up and it would still spawn everywhere, and by the time you lit everything up, the floor would be gone, and we can't place blocks in this challenge. So once the floor is gone, the floor is gone. I mean, it's not pretty. Okay, so we got everything we need. We're gonna use this cool axe we got called the Bone Breaker. It's pretty cool. Now, we actually were almost to the entrance to the area. Remember that? Hello, invisible creeper spawner. It was that little wooden walkway we came close to getting to. There, it's like below us. Ow. Ow. And no, we're not going to be able to get down this way, are we? Maybe? If we fall down over here, say. Yeah, this will be better. Yeah, let's fall down here. Well, not all the way. Just do a little ladder drop like that, and maybe one more. And one more, and yeah, 2 hearts. That's good enough. Now, in this wall over here is iron. Actual iron. We finally can make, mine iron, except we can't, because we can't mine. But actually what this wall really is baby spider spawners embedded in iron. Yeah. Thanks, Heliceo, for the baby spiders in iron that we can't even really get at because we can't mine the iron. So, yeah. Too bad. We're going to light it up because baby spiders suck. I don't know why I bothered to light it up so thoroughly, though. We're never actually going to go back here, I don't think. Okay, so then there's a... Whoa, hello, creeper. There's this wooden walkway here with, I don't know what you're spawning, but let's make sure you don't. Another creeper. Oh, and look, I have no hunger anymore. Yeah, you thought that the hunger mechanic was over when I got the last bowl? No, it continues in this area, too, and continues all the way through the Crumbling Abyss. Now, I'm going to give Heliceo the benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to just think that he didn't really intend to have the hunger mechanic affect the crumbling abyss as well, but it was somehow like too difficult for him to shut it off just in that one area, something like that. Because the other option, which is that he actually intended you to have the hunger mechanic in this horrible, horrible area of death as well, that's just too cruel to even comprehend. So I'm going to pretend like it was an oversight on Heliceo's part. Now, all that means, though, is that we're going to have to kill dogs, as while dodging spiders and holes in the floor and everything else. So yeah, why not? Oh, fine. Okay, but our first goal will not be yet to the really evil area, but first just to get to the checkpoint. Now, this is just a little transitional area. There's lots of spawners up here sort of in the ceiling. We're going to do a sort of half-hearted run up, get them to spawn, run back, kill them off, light it up area, technique. Because you can't really light those spawners up because they're sort of hanging from those stalagmites. There's a tights. Stalactites. I think it's stalactites. Yeah, because they look like a T, so it's tights. I think it's the way it works. Anyway, they're hanging from the stalactites, and that means that you have to light the air up around them. It's just very difficult. So at this point, I'm going to pick off these creepers I see with my decent bow. And there's one dead. One more. One more. Okay. Now I'm just going to make a run for it. There are a couple more spawners there, and there, and there. But it's okay, because this is the checkpoint, I believe. No. This is the Olaf. This is Olaf. This is the vendor. Right. But he's pretty safe in here. There are going to be some enemies following me, but it's close enough. Hey, Olaf. Oh, hey, look what you have. You have iron for knockback? Iron for punch? I'm pretty sure I can't make use of any of your stuff, so screw you. But you know what? I can totally make use of that anvil. So, yeah. Hope you don't mind if I borrow it. Just gonna borrow. I'll give it back. I promise. You'll never know. It might be shattered into 1,000 pieces, but I'll give it back. I promise. Ow. Who said you could have an enchanted bow? It's not fair. Okay, so that's Olaf. Time to get to the checkpoint. Checkpoint is across a bridge, and it's pretty close here. Unfortunately, I have just run out of hunger again. So we need a dog. Dog? Where are we? Oh, there's a dog right there. See if I can get him to come to me by shooting with the arrow. Don't blow up. Don't. Well, now I have a much larger door. Dogs. Kill the dogs. Get hunger. Get saturation. And load it up. Wow. I'm sorry, Olaf, but I think you needed a remodeling job on your entranceway anyway. There you go. Now that everything is blown up, we can run across the bridge. I hear creepers falling on my head behind me. I don't care. I'm running, and nothing can stop me. Take a left, not a right. Left, not right. Right will take you to the main area, and death, and left will take you to the checkpoint. Oof. Checkpoint. Well, that wasn't so bad, really. That was just a bunch of creepers. The real pain and punishment will be coming in just a second. Now, before we attempt the pain and the punishment, it is time. We're going to need to gear up, because I tried all kinds of strategies to beat this area. I tried going slowly. I tried sort of backing away and picking off enemies with a bow and an arrow, and then jumping over things and ladders. I even tried lots of purling and stuff, and the only method I could get that even had a relatively decent % chance of success was just a pure speed and routing method. Once you get to the wool box, it's okay, but getting out and getting in are, it's somewhat luck-based, but it's more, you have to know exactly where you're going and not stop. And that is where this ninja gear is going to come in handy. So first, we're going to clean up. We're going to make ourselves a good chestplate here, because we got an iron chestplate. We're going to put protection 3 on it. Unbreaking 3, protection 3. Heck yeah. That's definitely better than than what we had before. So just get ourselves some bottles. And there we go. And I sort of don't want to do this next year. Yeah, I'm just sort of procrastinating at this point. It's not like, I mean, you don't have time to get hit. I mean, like, literally, if you're getting hit, you're already dead. So, okay. Basically, okay. Where'd my protection 2 element go? Oh, it's there. There it is. It's in my inventory. Yeah. Alright. Enough dilly-dallying. There's no more dilly-dallying. There's only death-defying adventure. So we have our ninja helmet, tunic, and boots. We have plus 24% speed, and we are taking our last pearl with us because that is basically if we get stuck in a cobweb, slowly falling to our death in the abyss. That is what that pearl is for, to get us out of that situation. Let's hope we don't have to use it, shall we? Okay, now he sets up these nice handy saturation potions right here next to the checkpoint, so we don't have to deal with food for at least another 2 minutes, I believe, or a minute and a half. Here we go. Now, we're not even going to bother to light up. Lighting up is pretty much pointless. Right around this pillar. Right around this mound. Don't get hit by the spider. Now, take a right around this mound, hug the wall to the left, dodge the holes, jump. Oh, witches. Whoa, creepers. Don't care. We don't care. Okay, we're poisoned. We don't care. No stopping. Poison, no stopping. Those guys are dangerous. We hit the bridge. We're in the bridge. We're past the bridge. Now, dodge spider. Dodge other spider. Jump over the cobwebs. Wall box. Left. Hug the wall to the left. Jump up. And we are slowed and we are getting hit by poison potions, but we are essentially safe from mobs, which will try and follow us over here, but they can't because their pathfinding and fences are in the way, and that is the VC box right there, but we can't stay here for too long. Whoa. I meant to do that. We have to get into the VC box somehow without placing a block, and this is really tricky because it's suspended over the abyss. So we have to very carefully break the glass. We can't reach the lowest one. Let's see here. We cannot reach the lowest glass, but ow. Stop hitting me. The potions are sort of just like... Okay, we can break fences, the stone fences. They're not blocks. You can't pillar up with them, so it's okay. Now we can place some ladders up there and jump across. Okay. Now, that block there, that's a silverfish. So, silverfish blocks, not blocks, because you can't even obtain them. We're just gonna kill it like that. Kill the silverfish. Now we're gonna jump back across. Jumping across, right? Yes. You know, this is where patience pays off. And now, down here, we can reach that block. Reach that block. Okay. Now we can pretty much jump in that hole, but let's make things even safer. Break a second row, just in case we don't align ourselves properly, and jump. Woohoo! Oof. Cyan wall. To get back out, we just place ladders on this little snow stalactite and climb our way up and out. Then comes the hard part, though, getting out. Now, it is true that spawners, a lot of the spawners have already spawned once, but the spiders spawners, they don't stop spawning. And, meanwhile, a lot of the silverfish have already dug lots of extra holes in the floor, so now we're slowed. This isn't good. We don't want to be slowed. Look at all the holes. Just ignore that guy. Okay, running. Trying to run anyway. We're still slowed. Remember, we have... Thank God. This is exactly... Whoa, knockback. This is exactly why we have the ninja gear. Oh, crap, our hunger's gone. Oh, okay, this is bad. So we can't run anymore, but thanks to 24% speed increase, we're basically going as fast as we normally would if we were running. I'm getting my pearl out. Pearl is for... I have a feeling I'm going to need this pearl. We got poisoned by... I think it was a spider. Okay, left, straight. Gotta jump this, okay. Got 3.5 hearts, but we're losing hearts steadily. We need to find a wolf, maybe? But I don't, oh, we got slowed again. Something's hitting me, something's hitting me. There's a wolf. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Yes! Have heart, have heart, have heart. Run, run, run. Don't look back. Don't look back. There's something following you. I knew there was something following me. Shit. Run. Out. Yes. Yes. We didn't even have to use the pearl. Whew. Ooh, that was... In fact, if we had used the pearl at the end, we would have killed ourselves because of the pearl damage, but... Wow. That is one evil, evil area to do in the Fun Path Challenge. I died about... actually, it was only about maybe... I did about 7 or 8 runs, practice runs, and I came pretty close a couple times, and it was time to just do it for real. Okay, that's it. One wool left in intersection 2. See you guys next time.